all you guys are going to want to do is delete this box right here. Delete over here by clicking right click on your mouse. Then we're going to go to File, Append, and I'm going to go to Downloads, I believe it's in. Find my Blender model, open, append, object mode, select all of these, append. Now I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so that it fits into the camera. I'm going to go over here to the Move tool, select it, press the blue arrow, and go down to scale it. As you can see, it's not as big, it's bigger than the camera. So I'm going to make it smaller again actually by selecting it. But right now what I'm doing is, as you can see in the top right hand corner, I just made it so that it was colored. Now I'm going to scale it down again. I'm using my hand tool just to move around. I'm going to select it, go to File, go to Object, and put it on Pose mode. As you can see, all these little things appear. It's the bones. Now we're going to go to our Rotate tool, and we're going to select the bones. This is just like to show you how they move. You move it right to left, and blue one goes side to side, and green goes up and down. Now I'm gonna make a model just for the tutorial. So I'm gonna use the red and bring the foot up by dragging to the left. I am going to do the same with the other foot. Make sure it is aligned together. It looks like it is to me. Now I'm going to do the knee so that it's sitting on something. I'm going to do the exact same to the other one and make sure they're aligned. It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to do it again. That looks good to me. Alright, now I'm just moving using the Move tool. We're going to go back to object mode here. Select box, make sure that's enabled. Make sure you're not on anything. File, append, go to downloads. Actually I put mine in desktop. Go to your Blender models. Then find the wood piece. We're going to click on that object. Select all of these by pressing on the bottom one. Shift and then on the top one, and we're going to append that. Those links will be down in the description so you guys have everything that I do. Now we're going to delete everything. Okay guys, I just finished deleting everything. Now we're going to select the floor. We're going to go to the Move tool over here, and we're going to make sure that it's scaled. We're going to place it underneath the character. It's the exact same height. We're going to place it right underneath her butt. Okay, and just a little bit higher. That looks good to me. See? And now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to select the model, go to our Select tool, and we are going to press Pose mode. Go to your Rotate tool, you'll see the bones. We're going to move around, and for this, it usually takes a couple of tries, but we're just going to move the legs up and down to our desire of what we like it as. I'm also going to move the hands, but this takes a little while to figure out and learn because it's very difficult to find the exact bone. I'm not going to do the fingers for this part of the video. That'll be in another part of the video. As you can see, I'm still trying to find the exact part of the bone that it is on. It's very difficult. So now I got it. I'm not going to do the fingers like I just said. I'm going to move to the other side. And didn't get it. I'm going to try to find it once again. And I think I get it here. Okay guys, I got it right here. So now I'm gonna move, make sure everything looks good. Feet look a little off, but that's okay right now. Now there is Now we're gonna go to object mode again, select box, and camera view. As you can see, there is no camera selected right now, so we're gonna have to add that. So how you add in camera is you're on object mode in the select tool. You're gonna go to add, and then under that it should say camera. Okay, you see that underneath the model. We're gonna scale it by pressing S while you're selecting on camera tool. Bring it back so that you can see where the camera is going. Now as you can see that there is just a grid. What we're gonna do is bring this out on the right over here, go down to view, bring it out just a little more, go down to view, then camera to view. That links it to your mouse. You have to press on the camera, press G to move it, and then we can use our mouse to move it in and out. Pressing G again just to readjust everything. That looks about good. Now I'm gonna press toggle camera again. Just remember, the shortcut to this is number pad 0. What I am going to do is not render yet. I make a mistake right here. Go over to shading. So now we're gonna go to shading. As you can see, there's no light on it whatsoever right now. So we're gonna go to view. Sorry, I believe under that drop down we're gonna go to world. Then we're gonna go to add. Environment texture, we're gonna place that, drag. I'll have this in the description as well. I think it's in my desktop. I think it's right here. Just found it. It's called Cure 1. Now we're going to drag to yellow. It's going to be a line. Drag it to the other yellow. And you'll see the light in the render. And here's the camera view. So it's a transparent background once we do that in the render settings. Now what we're going to do is go over to our render engine, change EV to cycles. If you have a better CPU, I would use CPU, but for my case I'm going to use GPU just for the sake of the video. So I'm going to choose GPU, then I'm going to bring the render up to 226, bring everything up a little. Now you go under film right here, and then you select the box that says transparent. Right here, check that off. Now your background is transparent. So now what you're going to want to do here is go up to the little thing underneath the camera on the right and make sure it's on 1920 by 1080 and make sure it's on 60 FPS. That doesn't really matter, but it makes it a little more smooth, I think. Then we are going to go over to our render. We're going to press render image. And yeah, while this is rendering, you will see the finished product, and I'll see you back when it's finished rendering.